think this takes us out of this shitty town.
Let me know if the audio's okay.
There's no road.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely
Hey,
even a
girl. Honestly, that haircut's really cute on her. Hello, secrets. Hello, little black rock. Runestones used for some kind of ritual. Witchcraft, Little Hope seems to have some substance. Fuck ton of clues. Holy shit.
Place must have been a grocery store or something.
Nice. Best thing so far in the game. Don't mind me.
Over here, look at this.
The Carvers want to close the Unreadable factory and sell the land Unreadable development. Unreadable would result in the Unreadable and devastate the community. Union is proposing to offer to save the factory in our town. Please sign our petition and persuade the Carver family to accept the Union offer and reverse the decision. Ask for details from staff at the post office or in town hall. Citizens from Little Hope and TLUA Local 618. I don't think you're supposed to read Unreadable, but I like reading Unreadable. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't read. Door is progression. We don't believe in progression. Not in games.
What are you doing?
Looking at this game.
Help me push this, will you?
Oh, sorry, I mistook the
Seriously?
trash
There's no other
container for Little Hope.
I've got no choice.
That's a little mean. The game did just give us a nice reference.
Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, girl. You can do it.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
Be right back.
If anything kills me in there, you will be safe from it. This is the goal. That's my prerogative.
I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
I need to unequip you of all
Throw it to me.
utilities that you have. Lighting source doesn't know what it wants. That's fun.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
Think so.
The popped collar bothers me. I think I could explain why, though. I went to a prep school when I was in high school. A Jesuit one at that, but still. And, Whitmart. There we go. Cans, electrical goods, miscellaneous. Stock to remove. Magazines, cans, electrical goods, miscellaneous. And a lot of, how to put it? Our spring uniform was essentially dress shoes and polo or short sleeve dress shirt. And a lot of people would pop the collar because it was the 2000s. And I was in high school 05 to 09. And yeah, it just brings back flashbacks. A knife. It's a knife. Local minister arrested. The Diocese of Pleasant River. Should have to hold that the whole time. Concerned parents of his behavior. Recent revelations. Alleged satanic mass. Little Hope, the Narza Caesar, escorted from home. Captain Daniel confirmed that being held in custody. Little Hope Police Department. Awaiting charges. Spokesman from St. David. Mr. Do anything toward interest. Witchcraft. Academic. Warn parents. Spiritual dangers. Occult. Parishioner, minister, wrongdoing, child, attention seeker, certain made-up story, family, just district attorney, family. Did not respond to call. What? Family. Diocese of Pleasant River. Pleasant River sounds fucking sketchy as fuck. Just me. Maybe. But like, Pleasant River sounds sketchy as fuck. I don't trust it. It's like, there's just a lot of towns where it's like when they say that, I'm like, y'all are hiding something. Who did you kill in your town? Because your town's called Nobody Died Here Ever ... town. Already saw this. Cool. All right.
Hello?
Time to fuck around and find out.
Anyone there?
Ground beef, $2.99. When she said "come on," all I could think of was Eileen. Oh, I swear.
Taylor, the door won't open.
Okay, I'll look for another way around.
There we go. The fuck? Los ratoncitos, it's fine.
Hello?
The raton
Who's there?
and the raton.
Hey!
Who the fuck do you think it is, dude? It's your girlfriend out there.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side, through a fence.
So I climbed into this haunted house for nothing.
It's not a, it's a store. It's not a house, my dude.
How is it in there?
I got company. Of the rodent variety.
Hey, maximizing relationships. Let's go.
Relax.
Goblin rings?
They look well fed.
Okay, chat, what would goblin rings taste like?
Sure thing.
£4.
Hold on. I'll
I'm
be
trying
right
to get
there.
sales here, dude. That's a good price on potatoes. Goddamn. Love me some patatas. Fry that shit up. Dice it. Season it.
Will you relax? I'm coming.
I mean, that does result in relaxation.
Angela? How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me. What is happening?
Sona will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
There's talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
I cannot rightly say.
Stay where you are.
Fine. Just tell me what's happening. How did I get here?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Where the fuck is here?
Hold your tongue. You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
What rumors?
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
Why is
It'll be
that man wearing a
foolishness.
polo
Tell me
shirt?
precisely what you know.
I did see a young girl back there.
Tell me about it.
The girl, she was with this priest.
Blame the
Reverend
priest.
Carver.
I like this. Incredibly
One now
based.
beating on our door.
Mary.
Mary.
Come now, Mary.
Mary.
Mary?
Mary.
Mary saw me in the woods a day or so back. I was about my daily business, nothing more.
There is more to this.
Mary does not like me chiding her. Perhaps she's spoken out against me. She has a temper.
I'm being stupid, but I love
You
just
suggest the rumors are
shouting
Mary's
Mary.
doing? She's a troubled child for sure, but this is beyond her.
Joseph, this ends badly if you do not open up. You'll be in contempt of our warrant.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
Do not admit them.
My word on Mary.
Marshal,
I have here a legally written warrant for the arrest of Amy.
my wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the Marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Do not fear.
Look
I
at the
will
man's
find a
silly
way to
hat.
resolve this.
His hat's also named Mary. There we go. That was a good interaction.
Where the hell have you been?
That loading screen was interesting.
You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
This was different. I think
Y'all
they
want to
could
see the
and
cup
hear
I
me.
got over on vacation?
It was
Be
hard
sure to
tell
say some
exactly.
yeses in chat and I will
They seemed
share.
really spooked.
You see anything else?
I saw this woman being taken away. Arrested. She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl. She gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested. The woman, Amy. I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
I have thoughts on this game. I mean, obviously, but especially with this narrative, it's like I'm gonna pause because this is already a different section. If they didn't put those stupid jump scares in between everything in the story, it wouldn't relieve the tension that they could build, right? Because what they're talking about, but in this story and in this game in general, is the injustices done to people because they like didn't fit in. Like they'll just, I don't, Crush, you probably know more than I do, but about the Salem witch trials and just in general the witch trial era, it was a period of a lack of education. It was a period where like women being like not subservient to men was looked down upon. and was judged to the point where they're like, oh, that woman like corrected me on my math when I said 1 + 1 = 3. She's a witch. So like there's so much they could have gone at and really done an existential dread horror, which would be so impactful. It's actually my favorite genre. But because they did the jump scare thing for these transitions between time periods, it actually sucks a lot of the tension out of the story and just makes it more annoying, because there's a lot of injustice and I think horror that is inherent to the Salem witch trials, and it's not in the witchiness of it. It's in the lack of humanity that I think it shows because of the social, educational, whole circumstance of it. And it's like, yeah, I have thoughts. Those are my thoughts.
What do you think?
Let's take a look around. See what we can find.
There you go. We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others are still MIA in the woods.
Hey girl, what's up?
This place is a real dump even for this shithole town.
Shithole old town.
Something up.
Shithole
Yeah,
old
there's
town.
something kind of familiar about this place.
You got a big-time criminal past we don't know about? Serial jaywalker?
These small-town police stations all look the same. There's got to be a phone in here.
Honestly, okay, so
If you think there's anything here. Place is dead.
for anyone
like the
who
rest
was in
of
the
Little
community before and saw the Halloween stream with my friend Flo, we did sort of like homemade costumes of like Rolling Stones members, and it was really fun. I still have the footage from that stream, and God, I miss her. She's actually having a kid now, and she's super happy. And we were playing Resident Evil RE Village. Yeah, at some point, and this was right after some family stuff had happened, where there was some family and medical emergency stuff happening that was really difficult for me to deal with. Thankfully not like on the terminal side of things, so appreciatively, but we took a trip out to Salem just to do a thing around the spoopy season, and a friend that we visited over there mentioned a thing to us, and Salem kind of did get saved by the fact that despite having a port, I guess, and having a pretty rich history in slavery, they got known for their witch trials, despite being also a slave port, like with the stage and everything. And hello, sound effect. It's just one of those things where it's like, it makes me think like, yeah, no, they got lucky in a weird way, where they're etching on history. I've lost everything. Oh. Their etching on history was overwritten from being a slave port to being the place where people were accused of witchcraft and shit. Where I think both histories should be remembered. It's like a American history is just this way. You know, we were a settler nation for such a long time. Settler being a very gentle word. I would use other words, but I'm going to be nice. A lot of the people who claim Americanism are not native to America. Native Americans are from here. Hell, people who like...
Keep looking.
In American Christian sort of circles too, you have a lot of people who would look at or would have looked at Native American practices as like witchcraft because there's ritual and like other shit, when Wicca even currently is. There's like a YouTube video I was watching, I guess, and it was talking about what Wicca or witchcraft offers to women, and it's a very broadly speaking feminist belief system, and it believes in like connection to nature and empowerment of self, and how one's connection to their environment and to the self can be powerful. I personally don't believe in any spiritual thing, but like I could see why that system would be appealing to people who have been, disenfranchised from
Thought this was her way
systems
out.
and such. Zampa? Zampa. I'm gonna go visit my Zampa in at their house. Yep, that works. I guess that's kind of the big tragedy of Little Hope, isn't it? It's not the in the game itself, but of the what this game is, what it became. Old Witch Jail, Little Hope Witch Trials. Many of the accused were imprisoned here.
Real nice.
There's got to be something.
Also, for anyone wondering, you can actually visit Salem and do a lot of the event stuff that gets crazy overbooked during the spoopy season. You can visit it during the regular year. So a lot of the cool stuff in Salem to see is more of the street stuff. Highly recommend it. TC. Love that forced angle. Like,
We are
unironically, I
aware.
do.
Found a phone.
This could be our way out. Line's dead.
Sir.
Shit!
This is not going to help anything.
Hey, take it easy.
Can you stop reacting to every setback like a child? Look here. The cable is missing.
There's got to be a cable here someplace.
I don't blame him necessarily. Like, catharsis really fucking helps sometimes. But yeah, like, that's not going to do jack shit right now. That could have ruined a cable that was right under it. Like, that could easily be a choice in the game where it's like, oh, yeah, if you do this, it ruins the cable, and then you're actually, like, you're fucked for options after that. That's closed.
What is that?
The fuck? I love those phones, by the way. They're really impractical, unnecessary, but I love rotodial phones.
What do you think? Answer it.
I can do this.
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
Talk to your car's extended warranty. Would you like to talk about extending your car's warranty?
What can you hear?
Woman.
What's your favorite vehicle and make?
You have to calm whoever it is down. You'll get nothing if they're hysterical.
DL Miller, thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing, dude? Hello, Sydney.
Okay,
I'm
cool
vibing.
it, will you please?
Slowly getting over a
I
virus.
can help you out here, but before I can
Playing
do
this
that,
game, giving it a second
you need to
shot. I
tell me
played it on the
where you
PS4
are.
before and kind of
push
hated it.
harder. Find out what the fuck is going on.
I'll push hard and find out what the fuck's going on with you, John. What up? How have you been, dude? Happy spoopy season.
I'm on it.
Fill me in. How you been feeling? Cheers.
Tell me exactly where you are. Are you in town someplace?
As I walked, a man and a woman appeared at my front.
Yeah.
I had not seen them approach, I reached out in fear.
You do anything special for the season? I watch any good movies?
The manner of speaking were not familiar to me. They spoke of things that I could not make sense of. I swear I do not know where it came from or what this man wanted of me. I could not make sense of the things he spoke of. You must believe me, I beg
It's a
you.
time travel phone. It's listening to the past shit. Had the sea monster for a little while, but back to wherever close to normal I was beforehand. Fair enough. Do you mean Rona or Answer? If either, regardless, I'm just glad you're recovering. But holy fuck.
Cannot talk our secret. Eternal damnation awaits.
I figure you mean Rona. Dope. not dope, but obviously, you know, the better of two sea monsters.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin.
I'll show you a reckoning that'll shudder you.
Go be with you. Kid.
But no, dude, I'm glad you're recovering. I got tested for everything. It's not Rona. It's not anything else they tested for. It might be this like fucking mystery, whatever the fuck that's going around. It put me down for quite a few days. I've been sleeping it off, but I'm managing.
I am innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy.
What the hell should we do?
RSV? What's RSV?
We need to stay quiet. We just let this play out. See what happens.
I mean no offense, Reverend Carver.
Really sick virus.
I do not believe any of my
Also,
neighbors,
Psych, thank you for
those
the
who
raid
know
with the
me
party of
better,
9.
speak out against me,
How are you doing, my
They
friend?
know who I am.
Welcome, welcome.
that I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
Oh, it might be.
Devil's plaything, Reverend.
Hey, how are you doing, my friend? Everybody, if you're not already doing so, please follow and check out The Psychic Gamer.
I beg the court's forgiveness, but I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
Oh, when you do, Kez, let me know. I'd go with you. His fate, he doesn't have a mouth. He doesn't have a mouth. What? He's a witch. He doesn't have a mouth.
I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What the? Stay out of this.
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
Oh,
It
GG's,
must be
Kez.
so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
I don't think I can take much more of this. I think it's almost over.
You are in no danger. They are here among us. They are here among us.
You're talking about us, chat. They can sense our beautiful energy there.
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope? Take heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves. Seek out the Lord.
Good lighting.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real?
For
Didn't
real?
those trials happened centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation. That little girl who had some kind of seizure. What do you think was going on there?
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
That woman, my double? What's she looking at if the trial goes against her?
The sentence for confirmed witches in Little Hope was always brutal. Violent death, drowning, hanging, burning.
And let's hope she is, or was, found innocent.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
Come on. She's just some little kid, who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
I mean, kids are
Either
little
way, woman on
psychopaths,
trial,
but that's not their fault. They're
Angela
literally
2.0,
not developed.
She seemed like she
as
saw
people.
us.
Their brains are not fully
And
developed.
so did some of the others.
But
You're
I
right
say
about
that jokingly, obviously,
They
but like
definitely saw us.
there's
A little kid just seeing us appear.
and I don't hate kids. I love kids. They're the sweetest things ever. But literally, when we're looking at the brain development of younger kids, they actually don't even have object permanence until a certain age. They don't have the ability to imagine how someone else feels until a certain age. It's all part of like a psychosocial development. So like I say it hyperbolically. The kids just like don't have that sense of scope until they're older. So yeah, she's just a kid, essentially.
Where? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
Canadian Rage, welcome in, my
That
friend.
woman,
How
my
are you?
double,
Let's get you a shout out once we
very
have a moment.
distressed, almost traumatized.
Yeah.
Or Kez,
It was tough
can we
to
get a
watch,
shout out
for
for
sure.
Canadian Rage?
I noticed something else weird. Her husband? He looked a lot like you, Professor.
Thank you so much, Kez. And yeah, how you doing, my dude?
The two people with that little brat look just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this
Oh no,
mean?
dude. Are you feeling any better?
Who's that?
Plenty of cable adults are
Come on.
incapable of imagining
let's
what
go.
others are feeling because their craniums and digestive systems are interconnected. That's another story. That's also... Yes, that's also true.
Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
No, there's a lot of adults who are underdeveloped as people.
We can't either.
There's some stages of
They must
development
be
that are
locked.
intended for like adulthood,
Let's
late
all try
adulthood,
to force the
that
handle.
people don't even
In
make
3,
at
2,
all.
1.
It's just one of those things that like they live in theory, but in pretty
Hey, Professor.
based like
Find
mental health
anything that
based
could get us
theories,
outta
you
here?
know,
Nah,
like
big fan,
well
nothing back
founded.
there.
Just a pile of junk.
Burn
Still
myself out,
think
Ah,
splitting
dude.
up was a
Are
smart
you,
move?
are you able
I
to get any
would
rest?
say I'm
Have you been doing
more
any
open
self
to
care?
exploring other options.
There we go. That's why there's
I'm
no
glad
stream.
you two are
Fuck.
finding this
I love
fun.
your streams too. They're
Personally,
fun. They're
I think we're in
vibey.
deep shit here.
Y'all be sure
You
to
know
check
what
out Real
happened to your
Canadian
double, right?
Rage.
She was
They're
accused of
fun.
witchcraft.
I really like your channel,
Not
and they
just
play a lot of retro
accused.
games.
Tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is
Thank you for
saying.
hugging
What's
thank
gonna
you for
happen to
hugging
her
Canadian
next?
Rage. I don't
I
sleep
like
by the
the
wall.
idea.
Fuck, dude, I'm so
But
sorry.
How would
I
we
feel
even
you.
begin to find that out?
We've already been down those paths.
Like my heart's with you. Like
Maybe
I've
the
been
answer
sleeping really
lies
rough right now
down the
too.
one path we haven't taken yet.
What the hell?
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
Hmm.
The trial, the strange
Apprehensive
girl,
is
Angela's
good.
Double.
I like
Feels
apprehensive.
like it's all building towards something.
Only question is, are we headed someplace good or bad?
That's
And
kind of shit
bad
right
is
now too,
probably
because Canada's
very,
really
very
bad,
bad.
shape economically presently. Oh shit, I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. Like, have you seen like your doctor recently about that kind of thing? I wish I could see a nutritionist a bit more because like granted, I haven't just haven't been eating much because of my sickness, but like